In the later part of the First Jasmine, the ruthlessness of Empress Dowager Guijin and Marquis Muyang Zhou Jing is shown to the fullest. First, there is Marquis Muyang Zhou Jing. Even at the moment of his death, he is still plotting against Mo Xiu Yao. Ye Li has already brought out the imperial edict from back then, and together with the evidence Mo Xiu Yao uncovered in the military equipment case, Zhou Jing is doomed. Even if the Empress Dowager wants to protect him, it is almost impossible. Unexpectedly, before Zhou Jing dies, he asks to see Mo Xiu Yao. He even meets Mo Xiu Yao alone for a private conversation. Naturally, he has a scheme behind this. He wants to push Mo Xiu Yao directly into opposition against the Empress Dowager. Once this happens, no matter what he says to Mo Xiu Yao, the Empress Dowager will fear that Mo Xiu Yao has learned about the shameful things she once did. Because of that, she will inevitably move against Mo Xiu Yao. What is most unexpected is that Zhou Jing tells Mo Xiu Yao the truth. The imperial edict in Mo Xiuan's hands back then was deceived away by Ye Li's mother, Wanzhou. His intention is extremely vicious. He wants to create a crack between Ye Li and Mo Xiu Yao. Zhou Jing is truly ruthless, but Empress Dowager Guijin is no less cruel. She has Zhou Jing's son, Zhou Tianyang, bring food and poison wine to him. Her meaning is already obvious. She wants him to shut his mouth forever. In Guijin's eyes, allowing him to see his son one last time before death is already the greatest mercy she can give. Zhou Jing dies, but his goal is achieved. Mo Xiu Yao does become distant from Ye Li because of this truth, and the two even reach the point of breaking apart. After Mo Xiu Yao learns the truth from Ye Li, he loses consciousness. When he wakes up, his hair is turned completely white. Later, Ye Li returns to Li Shan, while Mo Xiu Yao is appointed by the Empress Dowager as a pacification envoy and sent to visit Li Shan. But what he sees there is that everyone in Li Shan is dead. Only Ye Li remains. Only then does he understand why Ye Li has suffered mental confusion, why she often imagines Qing Shuang appearing beside her. This matter is also a devastating blow to Mo Xiu Yao, who destroyed Li Shan. From Ye Li's memories, it can be seen that someone released poison, causing everyone in Li Shan to die. At first, Ye Li wanted to seek help, but the people of Li Shan stopped her. They believed Su Qingshan would rather die than yield. Once they asked for help, it would mean Li Shan had bowed its head. Just like that, everyone in Li Shan died, leaving only Ye Li, who released the poison. After thinking it through, it was either the intention of the Empress Dowager or Zhou Jing, or it was done by Prince Mo Jing Li. The reason is not hard to understand. For the Empress Dowager, Zhou Jing and their faction, it would be revenge. After all, if Li Shan had not sealed itself off and submitted a letter of opposition, Empress Dowager Guijin might already have become emperor. As for Prince Mo Jing Li, his purpose would naturally be to scheme against the Empress Dowager, making scholars across the world resent her and pushing Ye Li to deal with her. It is only that Li Shan had not been unsealed yet, so the truth could not be exposed so quickly. Now, however, everything has been completely revealed. There is no need to say too much more about the destruction of Li Shan, but there is one earlier detail that is extremely puzzling. Why did Su Wanzhou deceive Mo Xiuan and take away the imperial edict? The wording matters here. It was not simply taken. It was deceived away. Although the edict was eventually snatched away and ended up in Qin Zheng's hands, even earlier than that, Su Wanzhou had already deceived Mo Xiuan and taken the imperial edict from him. According to Marquis Muyang Zhou Jing, as long as that imperial edict had remained in Mo Xiuan's hands, then once Duke Hua returned to the capital, the Ding Prince Manor and the Black Cloud Cavalry would not have been in danger. But the edict was deceived away. Such an object concerned the lives of an entire family, yet it was lost through deception. In the end, tens of thousands of Black Cloud Cavalry soldiers were wrongfully accused and suffered, while the Ding Prince Manor nearly collapsed. Ye Li herself also admits that her mother deceived Mo Xiuan and took away the imperial edict. But why did she do it? Ye Li says only a few words. Her mother was deceived by someone. Who is that person? It is actually not hard to guess. The greatest possibility is Empress Dowager Guijin, because she and Su Wanzhou were close friends. After the edict was deceived away, the Eastern Palace fire and the false charges against the Black Cloud cavalry benefited Guijin the most. In order to become emperor, she was willing to use any means necessary. Su Wanzhou took the edict, giving Zhou Jing the opportunity to kill Mo Xiu. Otherwise, with tens of thousands of Black Cloud cavalry soldiers still present, Guijin would have had no chance of survival. Su Wanzhou never expected the imperial edict to be taken by Yi Wending and Yuanhua. She also never expected it to end up in Qin Zheng's hands and be hidden away. Not long after she was driven out of the Yi family, she died at Jingyi Temple. Later, Li Shan sealed itself off, and Yili remained on Li Shan for 8 years. Only 8 years later did Yili leave Li Shan and marry Mo Xiu Yao of the Ding Prince Manor. It is also because Su Wanzhou had once, in a sense, helped Guijin that Guijin felt guilt toward Li Shan. Guijin herself came from Li Shan, and because she felt indebted to it, she spared Yi Li and allowed Yi Li to descend the mountain to save people. Otherwise, Yi Li would never have survived. Of course, saying this does not mean Guijin must be the murderer who killed everyone in Li Shan. When the news that Li Shan had been wiped out reached Guijin, her reaction was panic and shock. It was clear that she did not know about it. If she had known, she likely would never have sent Mo Xiu Yao to Li Shan and allowed everyone to see what had happened there. Moreover, once Li Shan was destroyed, Guijin became the first target of public blame. So the one who destroyed Li Shan was likely not Guijin. The poisoning of Li Shan was most likely carried out by Prince Li's people. By sending Mo Xiu Yao into Li Shan now, Guijin has instead helped Prince Li and brought enormous trouble upon herself. All these years, Yili survived alone in Li Shan. Later, she was able to marry into Prince Li's household because Guijin felt guilty towards Su Wanzhou. From a certain perspective, Su Wanzhou unknowingly protected Yi Li's life again. Otherwise, Yili might never have lived long enough to leave the mountain and marry Mo Xiu Yao. But as the imperial edict incident comes to light, everyone discovers that Consort Qin was also a victim. Although Consort Qin entered the palace for the sake of a marriage alliance between families, her father held heavy military power, making him a force greatly feared by the imperial court. Because of that, she became someone the Empress Dowager desperately wanted to win over. The Empress Dowager specifically set up a series of schemes for her, causing Consort Qin to regard the Empress Dowager as the closest person she had in the palace for many years. She mistakenly believed that the Empress Dowager was her support. In fact, Consort Qin obtaining the imperial edict back then was also partly a matter of luck. It is unclear why Mo Xiu entrusted Su Wanzhou so much that he would hand over an edict tied to the lives of his entire family. Judging from the later plot, Marquis Muyang did not seem powerful enough to cover the sky with one hand. There were several figures in court who could oppose him, such as Du Qua and the Minister of State Affairs. Both clearly had deep ties with the Ding Prince Manor. Mo Xiu could have handed the edict to either of them, or he could have displayed it publicly in court. Either method would have been better than giving the edict to Su Wanzhou, who did not even have the ability to protect herself. Li Shan was also not far from the capital. If the purpose was to bring Su Wanzhou's father into court, Mo Xiu could even have taken the edict directly to Li Shan himself. Another mystery is this. After Su Wanzhou obtained the edict, how did the Yi family find out? Mo Xiu handed such an important secret decree to Su Wanzhou, which was equivalent to entrusting his life and his family's fate to her. After Su Wanzhou received the decree, she should have been extremely cautious. At that time, Lishan Academy and the Empress Dowager had not yet fallen out, and there were many Lishan disciples in the capital. Su Wanzhou should either have hidden the secret decree and waited until her father arrived in the capital before handing it to him, or given it to a trustworthy Lishan disciple to deliver to her father. But she seems to have done none of that. The Yi family found her instead. At that time, Yi Wending snatched the edict from her at home. This proves that after obtaining the edict, she went straight back to the Yi family. From this action alone, Su Wanzhou truly failed Mo Xiu's trust. Later, after the Empress Dowager seized power, She wanted to ascend the throne herself and become a female emperor. Lishan Academy sealed itself off to show its opposition. The Empress Dowager was extremely dissatisfied with this act. She sent troops to surround Lishan, allowing people to enter but forbidding anyone from leaving. This siege lasted for 8 years. When Ye Li later told the Empress Dowager about Lishan Academy's situation and mentioned that Su Wanzhou had already passed away, Guijin's reaction showed that she did not know there was no one left in Lishan Academy. So who exactly destroyed Lishan Academy remains an unsolved mystery. Since Lishan Academy was surrounded by heavy troops sent by the Empress Dowager at the time, the only people capable of doing such a thing without letting her know would have had to be her trusted insiders. In other words, only 2 people seem possible, Consort Qin or Marquis Muyang. But it has now been confirmed that Consort Qin is not a deeply scheming person. She even gives people the impression of being rather simple, since she was so easily deceived by Zhou Jing. Marquis Muyang has done many evil things, but his intelligence does not seem especially high. The Empress Dowager had long intended to get rid of him, and he himself vaguely sensed it. One might have expected the struggle between them to be intense, but in reality, he was dealt with in only a few moments. Besides, if either of them had massacred Lishan Academy, then no matter who it was, there would have been no reason to let Ye Li descend the mountain. They should have tried to stop it from the moment the Empress Dowager arranged the marriage with the Ding Prince Manor. In fact, Ye Li's descent from the mountain is strange in itself. Since there was no one left in Lishan Academy except her, how did the Empress Dowager's marriage decree reach Ye Li on the mountain? At the very least, someone had to go up the mountain to deliver the decree. Lishan was so large that it was impossible for someone to stand at the foot of the mountain and shout for Ye Li to come down and receive the order. When the messenger returned to report to the Empress Dowager, did he not mention Li Shan's condition? There are also other details that do not make sense. If someone wanted to completely wipe out Lishan Academy, why did they let Ye Li go? Ye Li was the dean's biological granddaughter. No matter how one thinks about it, she should not have been overlooked. 8 years ago, Ye Li was still an underage girl with little ability to resist. If the other side could kill even a master swordsman like Master Zhu, then killing Ye Li should have been easy. There is also the question of when Lishan Academy was destroyed. If it was wiped out 8 years ago, then Ye Li had only just gone up the mountain at that time. Who taught her medicine and swordsmanship? At present, the main villains in the story have already appeared, but none of them seems like the true mastermind capable of controlling this incident. Whether it is the Empress Dowager's faction or the descendants of the Eastern Palace, they all seem completely unaware of what happened to Lishan Academy. How the story will develop next remains uncertain. Perhaps another hidden figure will appear. To understand the full truth behind the Lishan Academy incident, it seems everyone can only wait until the final ending.